my YouTube video. Our today's subject is English and Unit 5. The lesson name is A Different Kind of School. Basically this lesson is about the school, but this school is little different than another school. I know everyone you goes to the school, but you have a different school. That means there is already given the syllabus and everything. You go, you learn, you give your exams and everything. But this school which we are going to see in this lesson, this school are little different from your school. But how different it is, we'll see in this lesson. So you can also open the page number 56. A different kind of school. Now first paragraph I read, then I explain. Before starting the lesson, we'll see the difficult word, we'll see the new word which is there. First, each side to be seen. Kindly means friendly. Plump means stout or little fat. Responsible, aware of their duties. At play, playing. Hopeless, unfortunate, without hope. Misfortune, unfortunate condition. Misery, unpleasant means unhappy. Again I write here unhappy and here fat, so you can understand the meaning of this word. Right? Now let's start the story. First you can see in this picture there is big building of the school and the girl is there who is bandaged in on her eyes, and one boy is guiding the girl because the girl's eyes are totally bandaged. Now see the first paragraph. I had heard a great deal about Miss Bean's school, but not till last week did the chance came to visit it. Now here what writer is saying, who is the writer of this story? E.V. Lucas. E.V. Lucas. This is the writer of this story. So what writer is saying here? I had heard a great deal about Miss Bean's school, but not till last week did the chance came to visit it. That means here writer is saying, I have heard many things about this school, and what is the different school name is? It is Bean School. What is the name of that school? Bean School. The school name is Bean School. So what writer is saying here? That means writer, many of the time the writer listen about the many things of the Bean School. That means whatever the activity is taking in that school, why that school is different from the another school. Many things the writer had heard about that, but he had not given any chance to visit that school. But the last week only the writer had got a chance to visit the school. That means now it was chance to visit the school. Now he got the time to visit the school. Before that he had only listened about the school. That means this Bean School is like that, or whatever the speciality of this school, he had only heard about that, but he had not got any chance to visit that school. But now the last week only he had got a chance to visit the school, and he went there to visit the Bean School. When I arrived, there was no one in sight but a girl of about 12. Her eyes were covered with a bandage, and she was being led carefully between the flower beds by a little boy who was about 4 years younger. Now see what the poet is saying. When he reached to the school, when he arrived to the school, he had seen one girl was there. What he was seeing? The girl was there, and her eyes were covered with bandage. See, you can see her eyes are covered with bandage, and one boy is there who is guiding the girl in the flower area and the garden area. There was one girl and whose eyes are totally bandaged, and one boy is there with the girl, and that boy is guiding the girl. That means if we can cover our eyes with the cloth or any bandage, so we cannot see. So somebody is there, we need someone to help us, to guide us from where we have to go and where we have to cross the road, and what we have to do and how we have to walk. So there is also one boy with the girl, and that boy is guiding the girl. That boy is leading the girl and at the flower beds. And that boy is just 4 years old. That boy is very small, and that boy is just 4 years old. And what is the age of that girl? That girl is 12 years old. That girl is 12 years old and boy is 4 years old. And the girl's eye are totally covered with the bandage, and the 4-year boy guiding the girl in flower beds. She stopped, and it looked like she asked him who had come. He seemed to be describing me to her. Then they passed on. Now she felt they both were, the girl and boy, they both were walking, and they both were walking at the flower bed. Now suddenly the girl felt that someone was coming there. And who was there? The writer was there. Who was there? The writer was there, and the girl felt that someone was coming. So the girl suddenly stopped. She stopped her walking, and she was asking to the boy who was leading her. And she asked the boy that who is coming. Maybe it was seemed, the writer is saying, it was seemed like that girl is asking about me. The girl is asking about me, that I feel that someone is coming from here. So the boy is answering him. It seems like that. The writer is saying that when I reached to the school, there was one girl and her eyes was totally covered with the bandage, and one 4-year boy was guiding the girl. And then sometimes girl feel like that someone is there, but the writer was there and he feel that someone is coming from there. And the girl asked to the boy, who is coming? And the girl stopped walking. Then the boy answered her that one man is coming from there. So who is thinking this all thing? The writer is thinking this all thing. It seems like the girl was asking about me. And then they passed on. Miss Beam was all that I had expected. Middle age, full of authority, yet kind and understanding. Her hair was beginning to turn grey, and she had the kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. Now what? Here Miss Beam is there, one lady. The school name is also the Beam School. But who is this Beam? The Beam is one lady. One lady, she is Miss Beam. So here in this passage, Miss Beam, how she was looking, this everything is describing here. Miss Beam was all that I had expected. What writer is saying here? I have many things heard about the Miss Beam, and it was literally same like which I heard about Miss Beam. So how she was? Middle age, that means 45 or 50. Her age was 45 or 50, that means middle age, full of authority, that means she was very responsible lady of middle age, and full of authority means aware of her duty. She was totally responsible, and she was the author of that Beam School. Yet kindly and understanding, she was very kind lady and understanding lady. Her hair was beginning to turn grey, and her little hair was was little white, and she had the kind of plump figure, and Miss Bean was little fat. She was little fat. Plump means stout or fat. That means her some hairs were little white. She was plump and but very kind, understanding and responsible lady, which the writer heard about Miss Bean. She was like that only. Whatever the thing writer heard about Miss Bean, that means she is very bright, talented and responsible and kind-hearted lady, which I had heard about her were simple. I asked her some question about her teaching method, which I had heard were simple. Now what writer is saying here? Whatever the things I heard about Miss Bean, she was like that only. Now the writer wanted to ask some question to the Miss Bean. Now writer is thinking I have to ask some question to the Miss Bean. That means what kind of methodology she used to teach the student, what kind of method she used to teach the student. So the writer decided to ask some question to the Miss Bean. Now here, no more than in detail to help them to learn how to do the things. Now here, the writer asking some question to Miss Bean. Simple spelling, how to make simple spelling, additions, subtraction, multiplication. You also know how to do the addition because your teacher taught you the in different kind of methods, so you also follow that method to do the addition and subtraction. But a writer asking some question to Miss Bean, that means which different kind of methodologies she using to do the addition, subtraction, multiplication and for making the simple spellings. The rest is done by the reading to them an interesting talk, during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. Now, the writer was talking. Miss Bean and writer, they both were converting with each other. They both were talking with each other, and writer asked many questions to Miss Bean. So his mind was clear that whatever the query he had, now it solved as some query. Whatever the writer had, he had solved it by reading about the school, about the Miss Bean. And now what the writer is saying here, while talking with Miss Bean, she was trying to sit, and in between, while talking in between, she was during the talk, Miss Bean was still sitting and keep their hands quiet. That means she was a great responsible lady. There are practically no other lesson. She was talking, she was answering all the question of the writer, but she still not tired. She was looking like tired, but still she was answering all the question. That means she was very responsible. The real aim of the school is not so much to teach thought as to teach the thoughtfulness, kindness to others and being responsible citizen. Look out of the window a minute, will you? Now what Miss Bean is saying to the writer, the aim of this school is not to make a child more thoughtfulness and kindness to the others. That means the aim of in your school also and in other school also, all the teacher teach the good manners to the children, that how we should be kind and how we should be well to the others, how should we behave, how should we develop our skill in reading, writing, and these all things your teacher teach you. But in this school, in the Bean school, this is little different. This is little different. This is not aim of that school to make children kindness and to make children thoughtfulness. This is not the aim of this school. That's why this school is little different from the another school. And being responsible citizen. That means being responsible citizen, making thoughtfulness and making kindly to the children. This is not aim of this Bean school. Now what Miss Beam is saying, look out of the window a minute, will you? Now here Miss Beam asking to the writer, will you see at that window? Will you see? Look out of the window a minute, and went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. Now writer went to the window and he looked out at the window. So what he seen there, the writer Miss Beam asked to writer, you go and look out at the window. Will you? She asked to the Miss Beam asked to the writer. Then writer went there and he looked out the window. So what the writer seen there? There was a big garden. There was a big garden and playground at the back. What do you see? Miss Beam asked. Now Miss Beam asking him, what have you seen there from the window? I see. Now writer is replying, I see some very beautiful grounds. I say, and a lot of jolly children. What the writer seen from the window? He seen a beautiful garden and happy children were enjoying there. What the writer seen from the window? He seen the beautiful grounds were there, with the beautiful flowers and beautiful greenery was there, and lot of jolly children. Jolly means happy children were there at the garden. It pains me though to see that they are not so healthy and active looking. But what he is saying, beautiful garden was there, jolly children were there, happy children were there. But the sad thing is that all children are not healthy and not active at all. What he say, it pains me, it hurts me, I feel very sad by looking at the children because they were not healthy, they were not that much active. I saw one poor girl being laid about, and what he is saying, when I came in, I saw one poor little girl being laid about. Then writer from the window he has seen one beautiful garden was there, some jolly children were there, but that all children were not healthy and not active. That thing hurts to the writer. Then he started walking through that garden area. Then what he has seen? He has seen one girl was there. One girl was there and someone was leading the girl. Someone was leading the girl. Someone was helping the girl. A girl being laid about. She has some trouble with her eyes. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty. Now what he is saying, the writer is saying one girl was there and someone was leading the girl, but she has some trouble with her eyes. That means maybe girl was not able to see. Maybe she girl was not able to see. That was someone was leading the girl, someone was helping the girl. In the previous picture also we have seen the girl's eyes was totally covered and boy was leading the girl, the boy was guiding the girl. Here also the writer is saying when he went to the garden there was one girl and she has a trouble in her eyes, that why someone was leading the girl, and not that girl, two other girls also with the same problem, with the same difficulty, with the same problem. That means the first girl which the writer had seen, she was also blind, and the another two also with the same problem. That means another two girls were also not able to see. Now I can see two more with the same difficulty, and there's a girl with a crutch watching the other at playing. Now crutch means leg, crutch means not able to walk, So there was one girl who was crutch watching, she was not able to walk, so she was just watching here and there. The other children was playing at the ground. She seems to be hopeless, Grimble. Hopeless means Hopeless means unfortunate, without hope. That means other children were playing here and there, but that girl was not able to play. She was hopeless. She was hopeless, cripple. That means she was not able to walk. She was not able to walk. That means cripple. Cripple. Sorry, cripple. Means being laughed. Now, this everything he described. The writer first Miss Beam asked to the writer, look out from the window. What you see from the window? Then writer explained everything. The beautiful garden was there. Jolly children were there. But some things which make me sad. That means some children are there with some difficulties. That means 3 girls were there that which they were not able to see, and someone was leading them, and one girl was sitting there and watching another child were playing because she was not able to walk. She was crippled, hopeless cripple. Miss Beam laughed. Oh no, she said. Now this everything. So writer explaining everything whatever he has seen from the window. Now Miss B laughed. That means writer thought this all children are not that much active, not that much healthy. Everyone has a difficulties. Everyone has a different kind of difficulties. That means some are lame, some are blind. That all things. So Miss B laughed. She laughed. Why she laughed? Oh no, she said. What Miss Beam said? Beam said, oh no, she is not really lame. She is not really lame. That means lame means लंगड़ा. Lame means लंगड़ा जो चल नहीं सकता है वो. So first, what writer said, there is one girl who was not able to walk and other children are playing, and the girl was just watching because the girl was lame. So what Miss Beam is saying here, the Miss Beam is saying, oh no, the girl is not a lame. The girl is not a really lame. This is only her lame day. This is only her lame day. Lame day means the girl has to act like a lame. The girl has to act like a lame. The girl is not really lame, but she has to pretend. She has to act like a lame because today's her session today she has a lame day, and the whole day she has to just act like a lame girl. The others are not blind either. It is only their blind day. Now what Miss Beam is saying here, the other is not a blind. It is their blind day. That means whatever the writer has seen from the window. So what the writer has seen, some girls were blind. Some girls were blind and some were lame. So what Miss Beam is saying here, they are not really lame and they are not a blind. It is today's their lame day and today's their blind day. That means on this particular day they just have to pretend, they just have to act like a blind. That means they are not able to see anything, their eyes was totally covered with the bandage, and on the lame day they just have to pretend like they are not able to walk. So I must have looked very surprised, for she laughed again. Now the writer surprised. He was, after listening this everything, he was surprised because the writer was thinking this all the children are not that much healthy and active. Some are blind, some are lame. So that all things made sad to the writer. But when Miss Beam explained this everything, so the writer surprised, and he just surprised. Now what will happen then is, first you just note down these words in your notebook within 2 minutes. Now, after listening this everything, the lame day and about the blind day, the writer was totally surprised. The writer was totally surprised. Now, here we will understand why this being school is different than the another school. What is the aim of that school? In the beginning, only Miss Beam said the thoughtfulness and kindness is not the aim of our school, and this is not aim of school to make a responsible citizen. So there is this school is totally different from the another school, because the school is having some particular days like blind day, lame day, dumb day, like that days, and on this particular day the children have to pretend like a lame, pretend like a dumb, pretend like a blind. So they will get what is unfortune. Unfortune means, so misfortune means unfortunate condition. So this is very important part of our school system to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. That means what Beam is saying. Now the writer is surprised after listening this all things, the lame day and blind day. What is this all? He just surprised. Now Miss Beam is telling here. This is our school system. This is very important part of our school system. To put a blind day, to put a lame day, to put a dumb day. This is the part of our system to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. That means once the children will pretend, once the children will act like a blind day, deaf day, dumb day, so they will understand what is unfortunate, what is the feeling when someone is not able to see, what the man will feel when someone is not able to see, how the person will feel when he was not able to walk, what is misfortune, then what is misfortune, and how we feel when the same misfortune is happening with us, when the same difficulty is happening with us, when we are not able to see, then how we feel, when we are not able to talk, how we feel, when we are not able to hear, how we feel, and how the others also feel, that everything, what is the misfortune, this everything the children will understand. We make them share in misfortune too. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day, and one dumb day. Lame day means not able to walk. Deaf means not able to hear. And injured means that means some injury, some wounds was there which is paining badly. And dumb means not able to talk. That means this all day the children have to act. This all day the children is having one day of dumb day, deaf day, blind day, lame day, and whole day the children have to act like a particular day. So they will understand what is the misfortune and how it will feel when the other is having the same difficulty, how the other people feel when they are suffering from this misfortune, when they are suffering from this misfortune and these difficulties during the blind day. So till here only we will see, then we will see in our next video what they have to do on the blind day, on the lame day, on the injured day, and on the deaf day. We will see this all thing in our next video. Now what you have to do at home, till here we have done paragraph 9. You also have to read this lesson at your home carefully. Right? Now I hope you have written this all the words in your notebook. We'll meet in our next video soon. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you.